definitely a spot I do not want to fall down from. Good morning, everyone. I'm doing a morning hike right now and decided to come out and test the video capability of the basic mode from the Videography Pro app. So I'm just going to take some video footage from all three lenses, from the 16mm, the 24 and the 50, and show you how it looks. Let's see if it's worth using the basic mode over the Videography Pro app. For all of the vlogging portions in this video, I'm going to use the 16mm lens. Now, the basic mode is pretty easy to use. Even a beginner can figure it out pretty quickly. But there's a nagging issue with it, and that's with the aperture. So right now I'm trying to use the f4.0 aperture because it's very bright. And the thing with all of these video and camera apps on the Sony Xperia Pro-I is they will shut down very quickly if you're not using it. So every time you go back into the Videography Pro app and into basic mode, you have to manually switch to that f4.0 aperture, unlike the Videography Pro app where it stays at f4.0. So for this shot, I'm just trying to get the road, and from this angle, it's very difficult to see the screen of the Sony Xperia Pro-I. I can just make out the white buttons for the basic mode, and that's about it. I can't see really what I'm filming, so I'm just guessing at what the shot is going to be. So this morning it's really windy, so I'll keep this brief so you can hear how the onboard microphones in stereo mode with the wind reduction option turned on sounds like.
I never imagined that the skills I learned from being in the military would come in handy when doing videography work. I couldn't see the screen from a crouch position, which I normally use, and instead I had to go into a prone position. Using different positions can help you give various perspectives for a scene.
Wow, it's really windy here. This is the first time I'm actually using the basic mode in Videography Pro app. It's good, I like it. Of course, it doesn't give me all the options that I usually use in the Videography Pro app, but I think for most people who want to give this device a chance, it slowly introduces you to the capabilities of the various cameras. The only nagging thing is that aperture switch. I always have to check to make sure that it is on the aperture that I want. And sometimes when I am trying to record the video, it doesn't even give me that option to switch. I have to exit out of the app and come back in to be able to switch the apertures. It's odd, it doesn't make sense to me. if you're going to hike or vlog in this kind of terrain, it's good to get a durable pair of hiking boots to avoid getting your feet all caught up. Sometimes I use trail type shoes, but I feel more confident going through different types of terrain if I'm using something like these Morel hiking boots. I found this tree that has some colorful leaves. It's actually the only tree out here I've seen so far with leaves like this. So the majority of these shots are done handheld. I'm using the Photo Pro UFO 2, and I like this grip. The tripod legs can be adjusted for various types of angles and heights. For some of the scenes, I will put the tripod on the ground and not do it handheld. I think in basic mode, this device is using active stabilization automatically.
Here is footage from the Sony Xperia Pro-I and the Samsung Note 20 Ultra straight out of camera. And then I did some color correction for both of these scenes in DaVinci Resolve by just adjusting the shadows, the contrast, and the highlights.
I think I'm going to be ending this video soon. The wind is getting a bit rough, and it's probably going to rain pretty heavy here soon. So I'll just head on back now and finish up this video. Well, there's supposed to be snakes in this area that I'm walking through now, and I should be paying attention to the ground, but instead I'm vlogging. So let's hope I don't accidentally get bit by a snake out here.
I didn't run into any snakes, but I did pick up this big red ant. I pulled it off of my chest after I took a shower from doing this hike. And this happened during the scene where I was in a prone position to get that different perspective of the environment I was in. So be careful when you are out doing vlogs outdoors. It's a possibility that you could be bit by various reptiles or insects, and who knows, maybe something else.
So did you notice any difference between the video capabilities in the basic mode and the Videography Pro app? If you did, go ahead and leave it in the comments and we can start a discussion about it. That's it for this video. If you are interested in getting the Xperia Pro-I for vlogging, for B-rolls or other type of content, I hope you found the information useful. Until next time, stay safe, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video. Aloha.